The massive power outages we've been dealing with are once again raising the question, why not have more power lines underground, which would reduce the number of downed lines when severe weather hits? And would MLGW customers be willing to pay for it? Brad Broders is live after looking into what that would involve, including the price tag. Right, Brad?
Yeah, Richard, this afternoon, MLGW President J.T. Young said in his view, moving all lines underground would be too costly, billions of dollars costly, and not as effective since repairing underground lines often takes longer than repairing overhead lines. In the short term, we are now in year 3 of a 5-year upgrade to the system, which includes improving and modernizing substations like this one behind me. But those I spoke with this afternoon in those affected communities without power, they're willing to take any improvement as long as it gets their lights turned on again quicker.
It's taking a toll on us, man, you know. My kids got to go different places, you know.
It's a process, just trying to clean up the debris and just pray that they come back on at any moment.
The struggle remained real across Orange Mound and other pockets of Memphis Monday as tens of thousands of MLGW customers dealt with day 5 without power or heat following last week's ice storm.
It's very challenging, you know, and especially for older people that live by themselves.
To limit the power outage impacts in future ice events, MLGW is now in year 3 of a major 5-year upgrade to its electric system. That work includes a modernized network to allow power switching from the field faster, added tree trimming emphasis, upgraded substations, and electric pole replacements.
In almost every area, something has begun in terms of that plan. We're just nowhere near complete.
While those upgrades continue, MLGW President J.T. Young pushed back on a renewed call by some to consider moving all power lines underground, which the utility estimates would cost $6 billion. 40% of lines are currently underground.
Go to a 100% underground system is an extremely tall order. That I think would be challenging. You'd be stretched to find any community that's done that 100%.
Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland argues MLGW wouldn't have to do it all at once, but gradually move more lines underground.
I hope as part of this discussion we start it at some point and just start doing it over a period of time.
As for those powerless in Orange Mound Monday, they're open to paying more, to being at risk of being in the dark less.
I wouldn't mind paying extra to know that we'll have power and, you know, we won't have to go through this again.
Now, it's still being calculated, the final price tag for MLGW for these repairs, crews, and overtime. But today, Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland told me he expects it will cost the city more than $10 million for city crews to remove trees and other large debris. They are still hopeful most of those costs, 90%, possibly 100% of those costs, will be reimbursed by FEMA. Live in East Memphis, I'm Brad Broders reporting.
All right, Brad, thank you. To learn more about MLGW's infrastructure plan to improve outage concerns across Memphis, go to abc24.com.